time. And some of the things that thrill me the most is when I hear someone say, you know, I was on a walk with so-and-so, and I'm hearing a conversation of someone just meeting somebody on the trail for where they're at and just accepting them and walking the walk of life for that mile or 2 miles or whatever. You know what I'm talking about, Barry. It's just where you just go and just simply find a way to enjoy the person you're walking with. And in that walk of life, in that moment, what you do not understand is what the Holy Spirit may have been speaking something entirely different in the life of the person. Pastor, I'll call him Pastor John, about 1922, and when he was a young man, as a minister at 22, they sent him to open churches in, I believe it was France. And so there were no churches then. We had no churches in any of the communities. So this gentleman, as a young man, got up and he would go and start knocking on doors and introducing himself to the community. And Mary, this is interesting because this is in France, which was a very secular society, and at the same time a very religious society in portions. And he would knock on the door, introduce himself, and then as he would make friends with people in the community where he lived, then they would welcome him, they would become friends, he would introduce them to Jesus. And the church began to form and grow in a very small way, and it was happening. And then he got a request from a gal, one of the families that had joined the church, had requested to meet him. So he went and knocked on her door, and he went in, and it was an elderly lady, and he sat down in her home and visited